That's why Cloud was so good.
Yeah, and it still is.
Yeah.
All right, jumping right into Game 1, Pokemon Stadium.
Wild Cappuccino and Wasabi.
And going to get into it, no button checks.
One thing I didn't consider is Palutena versus DDD. That must. Ooh. Wonder what Señor is thinking there, knocking him out of that. Maybe he was knocking him out of the Nair.
Maybe. But I think the Palutena will be a very tough matchup for either DDD or Diddy.
I like some of the synergy I'm already seeing. Señor and Mungo Chungo already had a plan to get them to get knocked into a committal option with the Gordo. Because they were both controlling the momentum of it, and that was really smart. I like that.
Yeah, they have the Gordo and the Banana to really control space. And they don't have to like commit too much to that, since they don't have to actually be in that space. So they can control that space while being somewhere else, which is really good in doubles.
What I think is impressive. Oh, but Explosive Flame coming out, gonna catch Mungo Chungo. And Sharkz already down a stock. This team is surprisingly good at closing stocks because now that I think about it, Diddy has a hard time stealing stocks, but DDD can literally close a stock on accident with just a big move. So I'd imagine Banana is going to be extremely good for Mungo Chungo to be able to commit and close stocks as early as he wants, really.
And both DDD and Diddy are going to be kind of hard to kill. DDD just because of the weight, and Diddy because Diddy's just really good at movement options and being able to change direction in the air.
He's still really mobile and slippery, and that's a big thing. You have to commit against him to kill, really, because a lot of things about Diddy that were good in Smash 4 are still in this game. It's just that they nerfed his kill power mostly.
Yeah. And in a game like doubles, that's not really that big of a deal as long as your doubles partner has a lot of kill power.
And DDD absolutely has that. All right, first stock from Mungo Chungo going to get closed out by the Explosive Flame from Sharkz. One thing I know that Cowhunter and Sharkz do like to do is throw into Palu's up smash, because regardless of how they DI, if they're getting thrown into it, they have to either not have enough knockback to get sent into it, or they have to misspace it. Otherwise, it's basically a guaranteed stock. Extremely strong option. What we're seeing now is
pause for a second before you start matches.
So we have Cowhunter trying to cover the ledge with Mungo Chungo on it, and we have Sharkz.
Oh my goodness.
That was about to be a shield break, yeah. Sharkz literally surviving with a skill of the shield.
Oh my goodness.
Really deep ledge guard for DDD. I'm surprised that he can go that deep, honestly. Didn't think his recovery would cover that high, or that low. I'm overall really impressed with Mungo Chungo's play.
Yeah, he went really deep for that kill.
There was the throw into the up smash confirm I was talking about. And it's like, you'd think it'd be hard to do, it's just not. You have Pelu behind you charging up smash, and that's it. They're dead. Oh,
that was
Mungo
a very
Chungo's
sad dash
yeah.
attack. But, you know, they're still in the lead. Sharkz is in kill percent for DDD.
Yeah, it's very realistic. Either side could take this, I think, because you have Arsene out, but you also have a heavyweight teaming with a small mobile character. They have great space control. They're just holding mid-screen right now. Sharkz and Cowhunter are getting forced in the corner.
Oh wow, that was a really good neutral B from Mungo Chungo on the Gordo.
Oh, okay, so Cowhunter is definitely covering for Sharkz right now. And Sharkz got back to the stage safely, took a second at the ledge to assess the situation, and he is now back off stage.
Yeah, Mungo Chungo and Señor are doing a really good job at kind of splitting them up and making a lot of the situations 1v2.
A lot of these situations I'm noticing that they'll get forced into the corner together or they'll be split off. They're doing a great job at keeping them separate or just controlling the space that they're in. One thing I could realistically see happening is if one well-placed Rebels guard happens, that's Arsene right there.
Yeah,
Wow.
and this Arsene could be very scary, but all it takes is one grab.
There's Arsene. From either side, yeah. Wow. Almost dead. What will Cowhunter do if he's going to bring this back?
Oh, that was
yeah,
almost really nice.
That was really risky. Cowhunter almost out of Arsene at this point. What will he do to bring the situation back? I don't realistically see Joker taking it back if Arsene's gone. Arsene is gone now.
Yeah, and he's gonna have to
Looking
commit
rough.
a lot to a kill option to be able to kill DDD, and you know,
Second
Diddy
close
Kong's
it.
not really playing up at all.
None of them are going to commit. They don't have
Yeah.
to, but the down tilt will kill. That was a good job catching the gun. He knew what angle he's going to come at, and he just delayed it for it, which is excellent.
Yeah, and that's like the one problem about guns is like your landing is really like predictable as long as you're like not on top of them, keeping them shield stunned.
Right, and for your opponent to punish gun, you do have to act preemptively, so that was great on Mungo Chungo's part, because DDD's down tilt is not a very fast move. What kind of counter pick will we see from Sharkz and Cowhunter? Smashville. I think this is a good pick because it gives, well, it might be a good pick depending on how they do it. It gives Diddy and DDD less mid-screen space to control because there's a platform to break it up. At the same time, it also gives them the tunnel, which the Gordo will entirely engulf. Overall, I think the pick could go either way. I think I could see Palutena and Joker just taking absolute advantage of it, or I could see DDD and Diddy being able to just abuse that tunnel.
Yeah, I'd like to see Cowhunter do more with the Arsene this game. There wasn't really too many moments last game where he did anything too special with it. Landed a couple side Bs, but that's about it. Didn't really get any kills off of it.
Yeah, I think he's run into the issue where Señor and Mungo Chungo are playing really non-committally. Oh, excellent
Speaking
spike.
of doing stuff off of Arsene, gets the spike onto Mungo
Wow,
Chungo.
okay, so Cowhunter just also used the fact that the DDD F tilt was launching Diddy towards him to get a free F smash. That leaves Señor in a bad position. Cowhunter and Sharkz having a pretty dominant lead right now. They're just controlling the stage, and Mungo Chungo and Señor are struggling to get back in control. So this stage pick is working out excellent.
And Mungo Chungo already like at 100% on his second stock. Gonna take Cowhunter's stock, so if he lives to these insanely high percents that we've seen him live to, then it could not be that big of a deal.
At the same time, it could be make or break for the team.
Yeah.
The fact that Mungo Chungo's already at that percent.
Wow.
Excellent confirm.
And Señor did really nothing to stop that.
There isn't much you can do.
Yeah, he was trying to get the Palutena, but I think he was on ledge at the time.
Wow. Cowhunter closing another stock off Mungo Chungo. That was his last, I believe. So Señor to share a stock with him. Mungo Chungo off stage. What's he going to do? He
Oh,
does
wow.
hit the back air.
And that's the
That's
death
a
on
stock.
Joker.
Yeah. This is
doable.
This is doable, very realistically. If they take out Cowhunter first, that leaves Sharkz with either one stock or no Cowhunter, and that would be a pretty realistic situation.
Yeah, and Mungo Chungo has done a really good job at closing out these stocks on Cowhunter off stage.
His ledge guards are incredibly impressive, yeah.
And he can just go so deep for them because of the nature of DDD.
Cowhunter will be getting the up air off his up throw, though, and he is tasting Mungo Chungo off stage. These are the situations where Mungo Chungo is... Oh, wow. The stage spike. No tech from Sharkz. If he even could, I don't...
Yeah, I'm not sure if he could, but, you know, he didn't. That's all that matters. The stock getting closed out, and
Really even game at this point, because considering Mungo Chungo doesn't die until like 150 unless Arsene's out, this is basically anyone's game.
but Arsene's out right now, so we could see something happen, potentially?
Oh, he
Not
took the
quite
trade
yet.
there, and it didn't quite pay off because it didn't close the stock against Mungo Chungo. Mungo Chungo getting tripped by the banana, but nothing off it for Cowhunter. Dash attack not quite killing.
Both of them off stage, trying to get back on. Not going to be too easy. That was a very dangerous situation for Cowhunter. Great DI.
Mungo Chungo and Señor back in control the entire situation.
Oh, my
bringing it-
goodness.
It's anyone's game, and Sharkz takes it.
Nice back air. Oh my goodness, that was such a close match.
Seriously, Señor and Mungo Chungo did a great job taking it back at the end. Also, I think it's funny how Joker does his taunt as his victory pose instead of like having an actual victory pose.
They didn't have time for that. They were making a busted character.
But then if Joker wins, it's just Joker running. Like, okay. Alright, going right into game 3 here. Let's see what happens. I think it's anyone's set at this point.
Yeah,
both sides have shown that they can take it back.
Yeah, both sides have shown that they can take it back. I think Cowhunter and Sharkz kind of were slipping a little bit last game after they had gotten that lead.
Right.
But we'll just have to see if they can kind of stick it out and play like they did at the beginning of last match.
So here's what I'm noticing: the Diddy and DDD team is inherently really non-committal because both characters, Diddy is extremely safe, good frame data, and DDD doesn't want to commit unless he knows he can get something off it. So none of them playing committally, which means with a lead, Cowhunter and Sharkz still have to commit to actually make anything happen, unless they do successfully bait an option out, and it's difficult to do that when you know the person on top of you all the time.
Yeah, so it's kind of a uphill battle for Cowhunter and Sharkz.
But Cowhunter taking that stock.
Yeah, you know, if they can get stuff done, then it's going to be really easy for them. But if they are forced to approach and get punished for it, then it's going to be a lot harder of a game.
Sharkz and Cowhunter keep getting stripped up at the ledge by that banana.
But, you know, they have a 2-stock lead so far. They could die any moment since the DDD is posing a big threat with these Gordos.
Okay, so I think the way they're controlling space is much better this game. I think Cowhunter and Sharkz have got a better idea of how Mungo, Chungo, and Señor want to control the space compared to how they want to. Cowhunter and Sharkz, okay,
Wow.
great confirm. They're really consistent with that. That's just been their thing.
And, you know, Mungo Chungo couldn't really do anything. He was too far away, and a lot of DDD's moves are too laggy. And if he overcommits, then he's going to get punished as well.
Right, he'll die as well. He'll probably end up being the up smash if anything, because it's such a huge hitbox.
So it's like, it's a really risky kind of moment.
Señor on his last stock with Sharkz and Cowhunter only on his second at mid-low percents, really. This could realistically go either way, I think, though, because Mungo Chungo still won't die for a bit, but Arsene is out, so if Mungo Chungo does overcommit, that's the stock.
Yeah, I think if Mungo Chungo gets like 2 fast stocks on the Cowhunter, just like gimping him off the stage, then I think it's winnable, but if that doesn't happen, I don't see realistically a way for them to come back.
And I'll say it again, Mungo Chungo's ledge guards have been incredibly impressive this set.
Señor at 100% not going to be living for much longer, I was going to say, but...
No share stock? I guess not, because Mungo Chungo's at that percent where it's like really risky for them to do that. And it'd be better off for Mungo Chungo to try and use his big hitboxes to try and catch both of them and then close stocks.
I think if he gets both of these stocks, they might, but...
Alright. Interesting option with the inhale off stage.
Yeah.
Good confirm though. They're so good at that.
And, you know, Sharkz doesn't really have to be the one that goes in. It can all just be Cowhunter.
At this point, yeah.
Since they can just share stock, I think it's a little bit more risky once both of them are on one stock.
Arsene coming back. This is probably Sharkz and Cowhunter's big opportunity to make something happen. I could realistically see them making an early stock off stage with Aegon, or not Aegon, Makara Karn and Tetra Karn. Oh, there is something there. I don't think it would have killed though, because DDD being a super heavy probably would not get launched by a spike that quickly.
And Mungo Chungo is doing a fantastic job in this 1v2. He's playing it sort of slow, which kind of goes against what Cowhunter and Sharkz want to do.
I think they want to close it, yeah.
And
Catching
you know,
Cowhunter's roll.
He's still at 71%, so not in kill percent yet, unless he gets caught by like a down air really low.
Sharkz and Cowhunter both at their on their last stock, with Mungo Chungo not even at 100 yet. Really realistic comeback for him if he plays it right. especially since one good hit and Joker's dead.
I think if it was 2 Mungo Chungos, this wouldn't have been a close set. He's playing this super well right now.
It's seriously impressive. You'd think both these matchups would be awful for DDD, and they honestly probably
there
are.
it is.
There we go.
Cowhunter getting killed as well, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, they win 2-1.
Excellent play on both sides. Great adaptation from Sharkz and Cowhunter after game 1, and just impressive play from Señor and Mungo Chungo. Their space control is excellent, and they clearly just had a good grasp on what they want to do and how they were going to do it.
Yeah, I think they made a lot of the necessary adaptations that they needed to make.
Oh, it's